Good evening. My name is Dennis Shashikumar, and I will be your host tonight as we join the dance group Jhumur in celebrating classical Indian dance. Jhumur was formed 2 years ago by a group of Johns Hopkins grad students with the express intention of promoting an awareness of classical Indian dance through its performance and teaching. Towards achieving this objective, the members of Jhumur have been performing originally choreographed dance items, both classical and semi-classical in nature, at various venues on a regular basis. In addition, Jhumur has also conducted inter-session courses on classical Indian dance performance and its appreciation. And tonight, for the first time, the Jhumur presents a dance program composed of traditionally and originally choreographed pieces performed by its own members. The opening piece that was performed tonight is known as Ganesh Vandan, an invocation to Lord Ganesh, the remover of all obstacles. It was performed by Janani, Madhuri, Meghna, Neeraja, Sharmishta and Sujata. Before we continue the rest of tonight's performance, I'd like to speak a few words about the various classical dance forms that have originated from the Indian subcontinent. Classical Indian dance is a broad term which encompasses several dance styles from various parts of India that have evolved over the course of centuries. The common thread that connects these varied forms under the banner of classical Indian dance is their strict adherence to a predefined set of rules. These rules govern every aspect of the dance, from the costumes that the dancer wears to the footwork, hand gestures, and facial expressions that the dancer must use to interpret the music. It is this interpretation of musical themes within the constraints of strict guidelines that sets classical Indian dance apart from folk dance in India. And some of the more famous styles of dance are Bharatanatyam from Tamil Nadu, Odissi from Orissa, Kuchipudi from Andhra Pradesh, Kathak from Uttar Pradesh, Manipuri from Manipur, and Kathakali and Mohiniyattam from Kerala. Bharatanatyam, which is possibly the oldest classical Indian dance form, is considered to be a fire dance, the mystic manifestation or the metaphysical element of fire in the human body. And it is said that the movements of a great Bharatanatyam dancer resemble the flickerings of a dancing flame. On the other hand, Odissi, the classical Indian dance form that originated in the eastern part of India, embodies the element of water. And Odissi is characterized by its fluidly curvaceous movements and gracefully languid sculpturous poses. The piece that will be performed next is known as Mangalacharan, which is the introductory dance piece of the traditional Odissi repertoire. It is a dance of invocation to God, Mother Earth, the Guru, and last but not least, the members of the audience, asking for their blessings towards an auspicious beginning. However, this Mangalacharan will be performed as a Jugalbandi, a duet between the Odissi style performed by Neeraja and the Bharatanatyam style performed by Shruti.
Swami, Thank you.